Hello, it's Sanders, and many of you call me Commish. Hello, y'all. It's been a while. It has been a while. This is Pulse in Politics video style. You've heard me on the radio. Make sure you tune into Pulse in Politics on iHeartRadio. But we're going to get into it today. So we're going to talk about understanding open records in Georgia. Know your right to know open records in Georgia. That's what we're going to talk about today. Now, did you know you have the legal right to request or ask for open records in the state of Georgia? Whether you're a resident or just someone who lives in the city or county, Georgia law is on your side when it comes to open records, okay? So under Georgia's Open Records Act, I want you to remember this law, O.C.G.A. 50-18-70. That is the Open Records Act. Government agencies must make public records available to you upon your request. This includes records held by the state, counties, and cities. So, who handles these open records, you may ask? Usually, each government agency has an open records officer, or you may have heard this term, custodian of records. This person is responsible for tracking, storing, and responding to public records requests. These custodians are certified, did you hear me? Certified by the state of Georgia to ensure they understand how to properly manage and release public information. So you may have asked this question. Once I've done the request, when should I receive these records? Now, by law, the agency has 3 business days to respond. That doesn't mean you'll get everything within those 3 days, but they must acknowledge receipt of your request. They must tell you what records are available and let you know when and how you receive them. If there's a cost or anything, if applicable. Now, let me talk about that cost just a little bit. I'm going to do a whole story on that. Now, sometimes they will apply this astronomical cost to deter you from getting the open records. You need to report that because some records should already be accessible, should be available to you, and they possibly should be on the county or city or state website to have that available to you. So that is the trick of the trade, the trick of the game. They're going to apply a certain cost and say it's going to take this amount of hours to give you the documents. Don't fall for that. Can they withhold public records? Only under limited specific exemptions, such as personal medical records, active criminal investigation, or attorney-client privilege documents. Those 3 things. If they deny your request, they must tell you exactly which part of the law they're using to do so. They must tell you exactly what part of the law they're using to do so. But let's talk about this. Here's the thing. If a public office unlawfully withholds records or fails to respond, they can face legal action. You can file a complaint with the Georgia Attorney General's office, and if it's found they violated the law, they may face penalties, including fines and even civil lawsuits. You heard me. Now, why is this important? Open records keep our government transparent and accountable. You have a right to know how decisions are made, how money is spent, and how your public officials operate. So next time you hear, you can't see that, ask for it in writing and quote the law, O.C.G.A. 50-18-70, the Open Records Act. Because in Georgia, information belongs to